read the pilot, I just thought there was so much potential for my role, Henry McCord, because I found him funny and philosophical and well-educated and ethical. But I thought that there was an opportunity to do something interesting, which was that he was a man who was confident enough and comfortable enough to be completely unthreatened by his wife's rise to power. And I thought that that is a maybe a little more subtle but more important message to send to men than the sort of easier message of it's a woman in a position of power. I think that as women gain more political and social power around the world, more of us men are going to have to realize that if our wives are powerful, it doesn't diminish us, it only enhances us. And I think that the fact that Henry is so comfortable with that is a sort of a lovely quality. I don't think it's Hillary at all. I just think it's about time. You know, I mean, you women represent 50% of the planet, and although we in the States have had 3 women Secretary of States, we're a little behind on, electing women to our highest office. I think that actually it's more of a coincidence that Hillary is running again during the time of Madam Secretary, because what really makes the show special is not the political intrigue. There's plenty of that on TV, but it's the family life. I think it's peeking behind the curtain and being able to see this marriage, which is the only marriage on television I can think of that's actually functional, and these people who are very relatable. They move, they're changing jobs, they're raising children. Those are things that audiences identify with. I had met Taya before. We went to the same high school, 10 years apart. I'm 10 years older. Getting so old. Anyway, it's great. I mean, we approach our work the same way, which is that we're dedicated and serious, but we consider it play acting. So we have a lot of fun. We play, and I think that hopefully shows in our relationship and in our our family scenes with the kids. I think it's a lot of fun. Well, I would like to stay on the show for as long as I can, so that sort of in the third act of my career I can spend more time in the theater, where it's very difficult to make a living. But I do love doing live theater, and so I'll do that. I also, continue to do a silly web series with my son Sam called The Daly Show, spelled D-A-L-Y, not to be confused with Jon Stewart. So I'll be doing that periodically.